Welcome back to another episode here at Soft Motherhood TV, where I share with you guys habits that I'm putting in place to ensure that I go from living on survival mode and burnout to actually living a more softer, calmer and peaceful life. So if that type of content resonates with you and you're someone out there who is overwhelmed, burnt out, living on survival mode, and you're looking for a way to live a calmer, happier and peaceful life, then this is the space for you. So in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing habits that I implemented this week to ensure that I was living a softer, calmer life. Sometimes as moms especially and as women, we are going through it because of hormonal issues. Like hormonal imbalance is real and you're wondering why you're constantly stressed out, you're constantly irritated, you're constantly angry. It's because your body is just deficient of some nutrients. And we cannot get all the nutrients that we need in food alone. And this is why we have supplements, right? Supplements are out there to supplement our diet. But what I realized was that I wasn't consistently taking my supplements. Some days I would skip, or I will forget about it. And one thing I realized was that I give my kids their vitamins. In fact, every morning my kids remind me, Mommy, my vitamins. I give them their vitamins, their multivitamins every single day because I love and care for them. And then I forget about taking vitamins myself. Like, make it make sense. If I'm not here tomorrow to take care of these kids, like who's gonna take care of them? Why are we taking care of our kids, making sure they're good and we're not good? Like, you cannot pour from an empty cup, mamas. And that's something that I told myself this year. I need to be taking my supplements every single day, like no excuses. Think of this as your life support, okay? Like if you think about your supplements as your life support, trust me, you're not going to forget about it. You see how you wake up every day and you have your routine, you go to work, you do the school runs, you do the dinner, you do, laundry and all that. Have your supplements there on that to-do list as well, and set yourself an alarm if you forget. Like tell yourself, every day I wake up in the morning after my breakfast, I'm gonna have my supplements. That's the best way to not forget, okay? Like we have no excuses to be neglecting our health, mamas, because when you take care of your health, trust me, everything is gonna fall in place. And some of the supplements that I take are things like vitamin D. Honestly, vitamin D deficiency is crazy. Like sometimes you're just walking around acting like a hot mess because you just haven't taken your vitamin D. And I'm talking about the real vitamin D3, okay? I'm not talking about, yeah. You feel me? That one is also fine. That one is okay too, but take care of yourself first. Take vitamin D3 before you start thinking about, the other vitamin D, okay? Another thing that I take is magnesium. Magnesium is really good for just helping you with, feeling more calm. I love it and I take it every single day. And I also take collagen. Collagen, especially for us moms and women, as we age, we need more collagen in our bodies to help with joints, help with, our skin, nails and hair. It's just really good. And also calcium. Oh my goodness, this is like winter time now. You should be taking your calcium, mamas, because it's flu season. It's gonna help boost your immunity as well, okay? Get those supplements and trust me, you're gonna feel so much different when you take those supplements, because when you feel good inside, you are gonna glow on the outside, and that's key to living a soft, calm life, okay? We're not gonna be out there agitated, irritated, screaming at the kids every single day because we haven't taken our supplements and our body is just deficient of some of those supplements. It's not expensive, mama. Go to the shops. You can buy vitamins in the shops, pretty affordable, so there's no excuses, okay? Another thing I did this week, I just took a mindful walk. The key word here is mindful walk. What a lot of us moms tend to do is we do stressful walking. There's two types of walks, and I learned this, I just came to learn this recently. There's a stressful walk and a mindful walk. Now, a stressful walk is what, majority of us do every single day. You're rushing for work, right? Even though you're walking, your mind is already raising. Your cortisol levels are already high, which means that your stress levels are also high. You're running for the bus, for the train, going to the school runs, right? Running to the shops, right? That's a stressful walk. And then you wonder why you're always on your feet, you're always running. And I always ask myself this, like, I'm always on my feet. Why am I not losing the weight I want to lose? It's because I'm taking a lot of stressful walks and not so many mindful walks, right? So a stressful walk is something that we do a lot, and because our cortisol levels are already high, your body is holding on to stress. The stress hormone, which is cortisol, actually results in weight gain. So you may find yourself always on the go, but yet you're not losing weight. It's because you're actually stressed out, you're anxious, you're running around, you're trying to get from A to B, your mind is already cluttered, right? And your body's just holding on to all the excess stress, which is cortisol, which essentially becomes body fat as well. So I realized that I needed to do more mindful walks. Now, I had 2 mindful walks this week, for example, and I could tell the difference. I wasn't racing to go anywhere. I was taking my slow time. And you can actually do this. Well, Maybe if you have a baby in a buggy, that's easy, you can control that. But it's harder to do a mindful walk if you have a toddler running around, because that's not a mindful walk, that's stress. Because you're going to be running around, you're now in a public place, they're running into the road, like you're running after them. That's not really a mindful walk. A mindful walk is something that I recommend that, especially as moms, we do this on our own, because trust me, you're just going to be taking your sweet time. Like if you know somebody that you trust, or you have family member or friend that you can drop your kids with, just for like 15-20 minutes, and just take a walk, right? Take a walk. It doesn't have to be an hour's walk. We're not training for the marathon or the Olympics here. We're just trying to just find some peace and calm for ourselves. Okay, so I recommend that you do this alone, mamas. Trust me, I did it twice this week, and I was like, why don't I do this frequently? Like sometimes you wonder why you see people just walking around, they just stand. Have you ever seen when people just walk around and they stand and they're just looking around like zombies, and you felt like that was weird? That's actually mindful walking. Like that's one of the most positive things that you could ever do, and it's free. Like people think like soft life is like going on, expensive trips, expensive spas. Like you don't need to spend a lot of money to live a soft life. Go for a walk around your neighborhood. During your lunch break at work, go for a short walk, and then just take your slow time. Yeah, the difference here is we're going to be doing this slowly. We're not going to be rushing. We're not going to the school runs. As I was walking around, I got an inspiration whilst taking that walk on a project that I'm going to be launching this year, because I took that walk. It actually gave me time and a mental space to declutter my mind. For you, it could be, hiking. Some people love hiking, and you wonder why they take hikes. Sometimes it's not really just for exercise, it's really for their mental health and well-being, because you get to connect with nature, you get to connect with yourself emotionally, and you can actually just calm down and just bring yourself back, right? Like let's restart, let's refresh things here, let's reboot this motherhood brain, because once you reboot that, it's like recharging your battery, right? And once you recharge your battery, you're fully charged, you have the energy, your cup is overflowing, so now you can pour onto your kids, onto your family. So mamas, please take that walk. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Let me know in the comment section below this video which of the tips you found most useful. Let me know what you're currently doing this week to live a softer life as a mom, and share your tips below this video, because I'm learning as I go along. Okay, and if you're not already connected with me, be sure to follow this page and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to connecting with you lovelies in my next video. Peace and love. Bye.